Hello everyone, welcome back to the Art Wagon. I'm sorry it's taken so long for me to get to the second part of this video. This is for February, the February event for 2021, hosted by Epic Events on the Facebook page, Epic Events. This is Shaylee. We did start the background in the last video, and I thought I would come back and finish this half right here, since I did add some things to these stones from the last video. I know I was quite clear in the last video not to use black. However, I am using tan paper, and while using tan paper, I noticed that you really do need to use black so that you get more definition in the stones. So we needed to use black. I would probably suggest not using black if you're using white paper, because you would get a lot of definition out of that indigo blue that we were using. But yeah, so I'm going to continue on this side here with the same technique. However, I'm going to use the black so that you can see how I did that. I did use the Posca pen, so make sure you have Posca white pen or a very juicy white gel pen. And I did get some Q-tips instead of using my finger like last time. So yeah, we got Q-tips this time. And the colors that we are using for the background, for our glowing background, is going, let's see what we got here. We're going to be Henna in the Prismacolor 1031. I'll go over this real fast. Mahogany Red 1029. Black Raspberry 1095. Sand 940. Clay Rose 1017. Deco Pink 1014. Black Cherry 1078. Canary Yellow 916. Mineral Orange 1033. The Cadmium Orange Hue in 118. Yellowed Orange in 1002. Indigo Blue 901. White 938. Cream 914. And black 935. And of course our Posca pen. All right, let's get started. Okay, so let me get these back over on my little tray here so I don't confuse myself. All right, here we go. Hope everybody is enjoying February. I can't believe February is almost over. I was like, oh my goodness, I better hurry up and get this done before the event's actually over. Okay, lots been going on this month, so sorry about that, guys. Lots been going on. My husband hurt his leg and all kinds of stuff going on. All right, so let's start off with our Henna 1031. And I've already outlined all my stones already, so that way we can go a little bit faster than, because last video I only got to these like 3 stones. I was like, what in the world? That went by really fast. So I got to these 3 stones, and then I got a little bit of the dress done, but that was it. So yeah, so I've got these outlined. So with henna is what you're going to outline your stone with, and I'm just going to go in and around the outside of the stone and just make it a little bit darker. Going inner, medium pressure. Okay, you can make your stones any sizes you want. If you want to make gigantic ones in the background, by all means, go for it. But I just made them all different sizes just so it causes a little bit more interest to the eye. You have more sizes and texture and just different, you know, variants to it. When I was a visual merchandiser for for Macy's, before I went into cosmetics as a makeup artist, I was a visual manager for Macy's, merchandising manager. And what I learned a lot in that job, when they sent us to school and everything for that, for our mannequins and things like that, was you want to connect the eye, a visual appearance. You want something that catches you. And in order for something to catch your eye, you need differences in things. Like, you can't just have like one monochromatic thing. That's boring, right? And as I've noticed and with working with color for all my life, in some way, shape, or form, and merchandising to catch people's eye, I learned that people go to the right first. When entering a story, they go to the right. When exiting, they go to the left. Also, you know, you want that visual to be, you want that visual on your right, because you're going to be like staring at that first and then going this way. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just something that, I don't know if it's something with the brain but that's how people, that's how people shop. But yeah, I'm just rambling, I suppose. But yeah, that's what I learned. We did our mannequins, we painted our walls, we put the goods out, and that's what we learned with that. Okay, so when we go with that henna, we are going to go over that with the Mahogany Red. And then when I went into being a makeup artist for Macy's, I worked for Prescriptives, and I worked for Estee Lauder, and I worked for Clinique for many years as a manager. And you learn a lot about color with that as well. And in Prescriptives, we had to actually mix the foundations for people, and we had to figure out their undertones, and there's so many different skin variations. That's why when I do a lot of my skin tones, I don't just leave them flat with one color. You have to explore their undertones. You have to really get in there and figure out where your shadows are at, where you need more depth. With her, I wanted her to have that glowing, yet I wanted her to look intense and not really sad, but more of like an intense, like, I mean, the background's pretty intense, so I wanted her to look intense. She couldn't just be like this flatness. So I went in with a little bit of makeup, like eyeshadow works really well over the top of these wax pencils. So I use an eyeshadow palette, and I went over with some of the different reds and a little bit of the creams, yellows, just to give her a little bit of a glow. And it stays on, like, it's not coming off. I mean, it stays on because you have that wax underneath, you know? So it works pretty good. Anyway, okay, so sorry if I'm rambling. So anyway, Mahogany Red over the top of that henna. Okay, then we're going to go in with our clay rose, and we're just going to pull. We're going to pull that Mahogany Red with that clay rose. We're going to try to pull that into the center a little bit harder pressure, because you got to pull that. I'm going to pull those two colors together to the center. Okay, and then we are going to take our black raspberry. That black raspberry, we're going to go on the outside. We're going to warm it up a little bit, add some warmth to the outside. Speaking of warmth, I hope anybody in Texas who's watching, I pray for you guys. I mean, we have a lot of family out there, and I know there's havoc going on with that weather out there. That's like craziness. I mean, I live in Colorado and we get some extreme weather, but that was crazy. I cannot believe you guys are out of power and water and food, and this is, I'm just thankful that my family out there, I mean, they're really good with camping and things like that. So they have a lot of the type of gear that they can saddle up with and, you know, survive it. But there's a lot of people out there that unfortunately don't have those things, and I feel really bad and I pray for them. Now go in with your canary yellow. I just think everybody needs a lift up. I mean, it's been a rough year or so now. Put that yellow canary, or canary yellow over the top of that white. We want it really to pop. Okay, you can already see how it's like coming alive. All right, stone. What else do we want to put on you? All right, we want to go in. Okay, use that black raspberry. Then, oh yeah, black cherry. Black cherry. We're gonna go on the outside and come in a little bit. Okay. Then you're going to take that sand and you are going to go over the whole entire thing with the sand. Just go over the whole thing. Here we go. Coming along, singing a song. And so my next videos I'm going to be doing some unboxing. I got that new Crayola set of skin tone pencils. So I will be unboxing those and we'll play with those and see how those go. I also got, oh, what are they called? I can't remember what they're called, but I got some new markers and they are still in their bubble wrap. And let me see if I can read it. Oh, the ArtX, ARRTX. I got some of those. So they're alcohol markers and they are supposed to be like a skin color set. So I don't know. We shall see. It comes in a really cool box, so we're gonna do an unboxing of that one as well. And I have a few things I want to try out on camera and do a review on them, so we can do that together. Okay, so we went over the whole thing with our sand, and you just have to have a lot of patience with this, guys, because it's not something that, you know, goes by real fast. I mean, it took me a while to do this background all the way around. It came out pretty cool though. I like it. All right, so right now I'm using my yellowed orange, and I'm going in and I am pulling the outer colors in to the center. I'm just pulling them in with this yellow orange, and that means I'm just going a circle of motion and I'm dragging the color into the center, dragging it with this yellowed orange. Your lighter colors will always drag those darker colors in as long as you have layers. Okay, and I'm just doing it in certain areas. I'm not doing it all the way around. Okay, with that yellowed orange. Okay, and yes, I have lots of fallout. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with, what do we want to use? Oh, let's try some of this Deco Pink. Just add your colors in areas that you want them. The Deco Pink, I'm going to pull some of that color inward from the outer area inward, just like we did with that orange. Just in areas that I want it a little lighter. And then I think I'm going to pull in some more of this Mahogany Red. I think I want some more of that red in the center. We'll go on this side. I'll pull some more of that red just right in that little crevice there. Why not? Okay. Then I'm going to take my white and I'm going to go over the whole thing. You want that like cloudy look. You don't want a flat stone. You want this like runny, like cloudy, like all these colors are just merging into each other in this cloudy, glowing effect. Okay. All right. Now that I got that going, I want to go inside before I add any more colors. I want to go inside and give the cracks. I'm going to give the stone some cracks. Give some cracks some stone. Oh my goodness. Hello. Talking out of my rear tonight. Okay, here we go. So give your stone some cracks wherever you want cracks. I shouldn't talk too soon, but I cannot believe my animals are behaving so well tonight. It's like incredible. Gosh, I hope I wasn't completely foggy. Hope I wasn't blurry for that. I just looked over at my main screen and I just noticed I think I was a little on the blurry side. Hope not. Okay, so I want to go in with my cadmium orange hue, and I want to add some orange in just little areas. Like I'm going to add a little bit here, a little bit over here. This is where I want a little bit of orange to come down from different areas, and in the inside I'm going to add some of my black cherry to the center. Not directly on that yellow though. I want to leave that center part. You don't want to cover up too much of that center part. Let me just put it that way. Okay, so I'm just going to scribble a little bit here and a little bit there. It's okay. We're gonna blend it, so don't worry about being all perfect. Okay, now take your black. Here we go. You take your black and you're going to outline very heavily, not to the point where you're going through the paper, but you're going to outline your stone. I'm going to give this side right here a square edge here. I'm going to go up through here. I'm just going to make it look like a stone. I'm going to give it a little bit of a, there we go. See that? It just brings it out more. Outline it all the way around. If you want a thicker line in between each stone, that's fine. You know, whatever shape you want to do it, that works. Okay, then go over your blue where you put those little lightning, I call them little lightning marks, so they look like lightning, but they're your little cracks in your stone, basically like little lightning strikes in your stone. Go over those with the black as well. Okay, why didn't we just use black for that? Because the blue actually brings them out more. If you put the blue down first and then put the black, it's pretty cool that way. And then you are going to take, where's my cream at? Okay, you're going to take the cream and you're going to go over the whole entire thing. Don't worry about your black smearing. It's okay. It's okay. Don't go to the outer part. Just go in the inside of your stone. You want to blend, blend, blend again. I'm not using the white because that's a little too much right now. I'm going to use the cream. We want to keep as much color as we want, or that we need. Okay, so then go back in, go over your little lightning mark again with your black. Like I said, it's okay if you get those little, like it looks like it's kind of bleeding. That's okay. Makes it look more real. Okay. Then, what do we want to go in with? Let's go in with a little bit more of that Mahogany Red. It's all about layering, blending, layering, blending. Okay. Here we go. So, I can't believe next month is March already. We're going to be going into coloring shamrocks and green. I love green. I've got some pages up already in my Etsy. They're older pages, but I brought them back. I brought them back anew in my Etsy store. They're called Shamrockins. I got a fairy one, and then I got my Dolly Sue Dashing steampunk little girl. So I think they look pretty cool. They'll be fun to color for a lot of the events. I know there's a lot of coloring events going on Facebook on the all the coloring groups. So all right, I need to go in darken these lines down here, I think. There we go. So see, that's how I'm going. I'm going all the way around like that. And then if you see like areas that you want to darken, you can go back but see how like in this area right here, it was okay. It's okay to like, you know, have this where it looks like it's bruised, and that's because I was like adding some of the blue in there. Like you can do that. You can just put a little bit of the blue around, just a little bit, not like a ton, but you can add a little bit of the blue around the little cracks. You can add a little bit of the blue in the corner, and then you need to blend it out though. Don't leave it there sitting there all scribbled. You need to blend it out. And once you blend it out, it kind of looks like a little bit on the green side. You're blending it in with the yellows and the creams, because yellow and blue make green. All right, we all know that though, pretty sure. Ziploc taught my kid that. It's funny, one day he came home from, when he was younger, he came home from kindergarten, and I guess they had Ziplocs in there that they were putting their little blocks and things in, and he's all, Mommy, like, did you know yellow and blue make green? I said, of course, baby. I said, did you learn that? And he said, yeah, Mom. So that's awesome. So thank you, Ziploc. Not that I wouldn't have taught him that eventually, but yeah, I thought it was funny. Okay, so, and I went back in with the black. Cool? Are we good? Okay, so I'm gonna continue going on, and if you missed my last video, I will show you how I put that Posca in there, just in case you're not aware. It's actually very easy. Last time I used my finger and I kind of made a mess, but it turned out okay. So you just shake up your Posca. I don't know if you guys all have ones that completely you have to like pound on them for it to come out. I don't know. I just have the worst luck with like gel pens and certain products. I don't know why. I'm not hard on my stuff. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, put that Posca right there, and then just make whatever shape you want in that center. Like, I have no rhyme or reason. Just put it in the center. Like, that one looks like a triangle. That one looks like a blob. This one looks like a square. Just, yeah, you're going to work around it anyway. You're going to make them look like this coolness right here. So, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so I'm going to continue putting my Posca. If you guys are coloring along with me, awesome. Okay. So, got that in there. I just love these events though. These events are so much fun. I hope I hope Epic Events does a Mermaid Madness one again like we did last year, because that was awesome too. And I did stream for that one. Yeah, I did stream for that one. The only one I didn't stream for, the event I didn't stream for, was the Spooktober one for October. I had somebody else stream one of my pictures for me. But normally I stream for myself. And if we do one for Mermaid, I'll stream for that one as well. But last year I did Mermaid Tails, and they came out rather cool. And last February I did Galaxy Wings. Those are way cool. You can use the Galaxy technique on anything. I mean, you could like do the wing, or you could do here, like you could do like dresses, you could do hair with the galaxy. I mean, you could do all kinds of things with the galaxy technique. Okay, now what I did want to show you guys, okay, now that I showed you how to do the Posca part of it, is how to see how I did her wing where it's like see-through, where you can see the stones behind it. Excuse me, let me get some water here. It's been really dry here lately. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to get that look of how to get the look of the background through her wings, because these are basically just wings that you can see through to the back. Transparent. Okay, so with this, you are going to use your Mahogany Red. Okay. And we'll do this big guy right here so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so just shade lightly with the Mahogany Red. Hope you guys can see. Maybe I should have put my light a little bit closer. Let's see if I can move it closer. Ooh, there we go. Much better. Hello, light. Then there was light. Okay, so, yeah, so I'm going to shade this in with the Mahogany Red. Okay. Then I'm going to go over it with the yellowed orange. I'm just going to go over the whole entire thing with the yellowed orange. Okay. We want that brightness to come through. Not too hard though. Okay. Then I'm going to go back with the Mahogany Red, and I'm going to just go on the tip of the wing and make it darker with the Mahogany Red, just to make it look, see how I'm just like pulling it from the center in, almost like an arrow. So like you have the tip here with the darkness, like it's a tip, and then it goes down like that. Okay. Just in the middle there. Okay. There. Then you want to go in with your canary yellow, and you want to go over the whole thing, that canary yellow. All right. We're going to go in with our henna. We're going to do the same thing we did with the Mahogany Red. We're going to go to the tip, and we're going to pull some of that color through the center, and we're just going to make it look like there's like that fiery stone look coming through her translucent wing. I'm going to outline that portion of the wing with the black cherry. So I'm just going to go around it and outline it with the black cherry. Okay. All right. Through here and through here. All right. Taking that black cherry, pulling it in the same areas that we did the Mahogany Red and the henna to the center, and I'm just giving it the same look as the stone. Then I'm going to, where is my, oh, there it is, black raspberry. Basically, you're using a lot of the same colors as you did in the stones, but I'm not using any of the pinks or anything or like that. I'm sticking with these colors right here: Mahogany Red, yellowed orange, henna, canary yellow, black cherry, and your black raspberry. The colors I'm going with to make that happen. Now I need to blend that out again. So I'm going to take that yellow and I'm going to blend it out again. Just go like in a circular motion and blend it. Okay, wish I had some more light in this corner here. Maybe I should have put my light on the other side. Let's see if I move my light over here. Ooh, hello. I'm just trying to make it better for everyone. It's not working, fix it, right? Okay, here we go. Okay, awesome, that's much better. It's like I was coloring in a shadow. Okay, so here we go. That's working really nice. See how that like came together really nicely? Then once you get the rest of the wing done, we're gonna we're gonna outline the this portion of the wing in black now. Now that we've gotten our desired color that we want for our inner area of that wing. See that? I think that works pretty nice. Alright, I'm going to be signing off here shortly. It's not going to be as long as the last video. I think it's pretty self-explanatory now that I showed you how to do this one here with the black. That way you can get that same effect. And how I showed you how to do this part of the wing. You can just continue. I'm going to do a few more of these before I end. And then I'm going to try to do another video tonight for those Crayola skin colors. Did you want to go outside, baby? My boxer, she is speaking to me. She's like, Mom, let me outside. All right, baby. Let me just do one other little part and then I'm going to let you outside, okay? Okay. Go on, go lay down for a second. Okay, so where am I? Okay, so I'm going to do this part right here, this little tiny one. I'm going in with my henna all over. Actually, I should have went with the Mahogany Red, but that's okay. We'll go with the Mahogany Red after. No big deal. Okay, then we're going to go over it with the yellowed orange. Okay. Then I'm going to go back in again with my Mahogany Red. I'm going to pull some of that color down. We can't do a little point, so if that's explanatory right there, I'm just pulling a bit of that red down. And then I'm going to take my yellow and I'm going to go over the whole entire thing. Then I'm going to go over the outside, the black raspberry. And I'm going to go around that, the black raspberry, just like that. I'm going to go on the inside a little bit at the top, pull down the black raspberry, blend it again with the yellow, pull it down through that area. See that? And then you just outline it in black. Ta-da! Okay, I think we're good. Alright, a little bit shorter of a video, but I think it's self-explanatory now. I think we're good. As long as you got those colors, you can go with it. This wing here, if you want to know, I used a ton of different blues. And then I used my little gel pen and my Posca pen to do little dots. I added some veins, some little cracks and veins in there just to give it a little bit more interest to it. Let's see, because I don't have any cracks on that side. I also made this part look like it was going through, like you could see through to the rocks as well. Yeah. And then, yeah, this part of the dress I started in the last video. I just added those same colors over and over and over again. I got a little bit more depth in there. And I just kept shading it and blending it and shading it and blending it. And I did the same colors up here in her dress and down below in this little layer here. Just added some colors going downward. But same exact colors I used in the last video. I will get to this side of her hair. I started it. This is how this side started. So I will get to that side. But thank you very much for joining me on my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I do unboxings, I do drawing, I will do coloring, of course, and painting. I color with makeup, I color with paints, I color with pastels, I color with pencils, crayons, anything I can get my hands on that I can get color out of, inks, and I will be doing reviews as well. So yeah. Alright guys, thanks so much for coming and spending some time with me, and we will see you on the flip side. I hope to see all your colorings of Shayla and the rest of my Faebruary bundle, and I think that's about it. Alright, take care. We'll see you next time. Bye guys!